Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's new makeup release video. The series where I give you my brutally honest opinions on all the new releases in makeup. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So first of all, please excuse my voice. I got COVID for Christmas. I'm still a little bit congested, but other than that, I am completely fine. And if anything looks a little off, I also did get a new tripod for Christmas. So I don't yet know exactly how and where to set that all up yet, but I'm gonna get it together, I promise. And if you are at all curious about this look that I'm wearing, I did just try out the Pat McGrath Bronze Seduction palette for the first time, and yeah, it's amazing. But there is going to be a chit chat get ready with me on this look coming later on this week, so stay tuned for that if you are interested, and let's just go ahead and jump right into the releases. So I did take 2 weeks off, so we have quite a few things to catch up on. Obviously, Colourpop did not slow down. I asked them very nicely to just stop for the rest of the year, and they did not. They did not. So we do have a couple of new things from Colourpop, starting with the All the Buzz collection, which includes the Wannabe 9-pan palette for $14, and the So Fly 9-pan palette for $14 as well. There are some BFF cream gel liners in 4 colors, some So Juicy lip glosses in 4 colors, and 4 new Super Shock shadows. This was so unnecessary. This dropped like right after Christmas. No one needed this. It is a warm golden neutral kind of palette and a pinky neutral with a pop of blue. No one needed this. This was so unnecessary. This is very much like a springtime kind of release, so it didn't need to drop the day after Christmas. You don't need this. No one needs this. Packaging is cute. It's very springy, floral. I like the theme, but like, Colourpop. All I want from you this year is fewer and nicer things. Release less, make them more unique, make them more special, more curated. Please, Colourpop. So they also released the Rosé All Day collection. This one includes an eyeshadow palette, 3 Super Shock blushes, 3 Super Shock shadows, and 3 Fresh Kiss lip lacquers. This one kind of goes along with their, what was it, So Bubbly or something collection, the kind of alcohol themed. This one I actually think is really pretty. Is it anything revolutionary? Absolutely not. Is it something you probably don't have in your collection? Absolutely not. I am a lover of pinky toned eyeshadows, obviously, so this one kind of appeals to me more because of that. So I mean, I understand every palette is for somebody. Somebody out there looks at every palette and thinks that's exactly what I've been looking for. This one is also a little unnecessary. This is not revolutionary in any way, shape, or form. I actually do like this one. It is more my color story. I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this. The last thing I need is another pinky tone palette, so not gonna buy it, but I do like it. I do have a feeling they are going to stick with this kind of alcohol theme collections and maybe keep expanding on this. So this one I actually like. Do I need it? Absolutely not. Am I gonna order it? No, but I wouldn't mind having it. If it were like Black Friday and this palette was $9, I might pick it up, but definitely not gonna go out of my way to get it. But the entire collection is available now in case you were interested. So we have another new collection from Colourpop, and this one is celebrating the Lunar New Year and the Year of the Tiger. So this collection will include the Get 'em Tiger Shadow Quad, the Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain, a Fresh Kiss Lip Cream, a Fresh Kiss Lip Lacquer, and a Shimmering Body Powder from Soul Body, and a Mini Body Milk from Fourth Ray Beauty. The packaging on everything is so freaking cute. They did this Lunar New Year collection very, very well. It's a very neutral quad. It is a champagne highlighter. It's 3 red lipsticks. And it's a white peach body milk that I'm pretty sure is already existing. This is not anything new, but it is very well done. I will say they did a lovely job with the packaging on this. I think everything is really cute. Not something I'm going to pick up. I don't celebrate the Lunar New Year. If you do, this might be absolutely beautiful for you, something you would love to have. Not for me. I do think it is really pretty. These little quads are amazing quality, so if you were looking for like an everyday neutral go-to, this might be for you, but Again, not something I'm going to be picking up, but the entire collection is available now in case you're interested. And last up for Colourpop, they are dropping 20 Super Shock shadows. 10 of them are discontinued shades that were highly requested, and 10 of them are brand new. So I love the Super Shock shadow formula. That is the first thing I ever purchased from Colourpop, which I think it's a lot of people's first purchase from Colourpop. So I love to see that they are expanding on this range. I have like 80 something Super Shock shadows. It's got to be like upwards of 80 at this point. I don't use them all that often because it's just not something I kind of remember to reach for. I definitely have some that I have used and abused, but not something I use as much. I do believe they are also buy 3, get 1 free, which is a pretty good deal. I believe the price has gone up a little bit since I started buying them, but these are amazing. I think most of the discontinued shades I already own, so it's not something like, oh my god, I missed out, I need to get these now that they've come back. And most of the new shades are not all that new. Some of them look really pretty, but nothing that I'm like, I'm really missing that out of my collection. I am waiting for multi-chrome Super Shock shadows, Colourpop. Don't forget it was my idea, but they do look really pretty. If there was a color you missed out on that is discontinued, and now is your chance to grab it. The shade Moonwalk is back. It is said to be a dupe for Lime Chrome in the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I have both of those and I have not yet swatched them together. I do plan on seeing how accurate of a dupe it is, but that one is back in case you missed out on it originally and you wanted a dupe for Lime Chrome. So definitely keep an eye out for that one. I think that's the most like jump on it kind of shade. But other than that, none of these really jump out to me. I do have way more Super Shock shadows that I need in my life, so not something I'm going to pick up either. But they are all available now in case you were interested. So now that we've got Colourpop out of the way, I think another release that has a bunch of people talking is a new complexion collection from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. So this collection will include the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint for $34, and this is a blurring sheer coverage skin tint doing double duty as a blurring primer and tinted moisturizer. Comfy Real Skin Perfection is only a pump away in 12 shades. And there's also the Faux Filler Perfecting Concealer for $26, and this is a buildable medium to full coverage concealer that visibly brightens, blurs, and flexes with skin for a flawless finish all day long in 35 shades. Now, first of all, packaging, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the component on these products. Second of all, shade range. So I did see a lot of backlash about the 12 shades of the Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. Is 12 shades enough? Realistically, no. Is it definitely heavier on the lighter end of the shade range? Definitely yes. But I did see Jaclyn Hill explain that this is not for coverage. You are not getting a full coverage foundation out of this. This is very much a skin tint, a very sheer, even out the face, blur your pores, give you a tiny bit of evenness, but not coverage. She said this is not going to cover blemishes. This is not at all any kind of full coverage foundation. So 12 shades are going to be very flexible for different skin tones. Yes, when you have a very, very sheer product, you can absolutely get away with a color that is not your perfect match, but would it have been nice to see a few more on the darker end? Yes. Do I think that the fact that it is very sheer coverage kind of balances out the fact that there are 12 shades? It's possible. I haven't seen anyone use this yet, so I don't personally know what the coverage is on this. I can't speak to is 12 shades enough even though it is sheer coverage, but I absolutely think that Jaclyn Hill is getting way more slack for this than other brands because it's Jaclyn Hill. I have been doing these new makeup releases for a while now, and I have seen some atrocious shade ranges that don't get called out like Jaclyn Hill does. Do I think that most people are calling this out just because it is Jaclyn Hill? Absolutely. I personally want to see this product in use before I crucify her for 12 shades, because if it's very, very sheer, 12 shades might be enough. So I'm not going to speak to the shade range just yet. Other than that, I do think they sound nice. This kind of sheer coverage thing might have been a little bit better for a summer release, but really interested to see this being used. Again, component is absolutely gorgeous. Probably not something I'm going to pick up. I don't get too excited about complexion products, so not something I'm going to go drop $35 and $25 on, but I am interested to see people using this. So not something I'm going to pick up, but it will be available on January 11th in case you're interested. So we do have another Lunar New Year collection, and this one is coming to us from Huda Beauty. So this will include the Wild Obsessions eyeshadow palette and a liquid matte lipstick in Red 08. So first of all, I think she killed it with the packaging. This palette is gorgeous, and the shades inside have that same like really fun texture as her Wild Obsessions palette, which by the way, that Jaguar palette is still calling my name, but the palette looks gorgeous. It is a very much like kind of neutrally gold palette, so not something that you probably don't have in your collection, but it is limited edition, so if you celebrate Lunar New Year, this might be something that you want just to have it for the packaging or the collection. This is gorgeous. I love that the box for the lipstick looks like the lipstick is in the tiger's mouth. That's really cute. I hear nothing but good things about the first three of the Wild Obsessions palettes, so if you enjoyed that one or if you wanted one of those and this color story speaks to you, this might be the one for you. Not something I'm going to pick up. I definitely want to try some Huda Beauty eyeshadows this year, but listen, something else I don't need is another gold eyeshadow palette. So not going to be picking this one up, but it is available now in case you are interested. So we do have a little Valentine's Day sneak peek from Natasha Denona. And this is a little set that includes the Mini Crush eyeshadow palette and an eyeshadow brush. This is a new palette. When I first saw it, I thought it was the Mini Love from last year, but it is not. It is a completely new palette. This is so cute. This is adorable. I think this set with the Metropolis one retailed for about $25 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the set that she did for holiday with the mini Metropolis and the brush retailed for $25, so you are getting a bit of a deal because the little palettes are $25 by themselves. This is adorable. I did say that I think Valentine's Day is going to be huge. I think a ton of brands are going to do collections for Valentine's Day, and this is so cute. This is such an adorable little set. If you have a significant other that loves makeup, they would probably love this. I am so sad that this palette has 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. I am definitely more of a shimmer girl, and the layout that has 3 shimmers to 2 mattes is my preferred setup for a palette, so I probably would have picked this up if it were 3 shimmers to 2 mattes. I would love to see some people maybe use it and swatch it. We just have kind of like a sneak peek picture, so you can't really see the palette all that well, but I'm thinking about it. I've definitely been enjoying Natasha Denona eyeshadows this year and would love to pick up some more, and this is a great little deal. So it has been spotted in stores, so keep an eye out for that one if you are interested. So I also mentioned in my makeup predictions for this year that I think florals are going to be huge for spring, and we are starting to see that. I have a new collection from Wet n Wild, and this is the Bloomin collection. It will include a makeup sponge for $5, an eyeshadow palette for $5, a face mist for $5, glosses $4 each, lip masks $4, and a Flower Power blush for $4 as well. This is actually really cute. The packaging on this is adorable. It's Wet n Wild, so the packaging is going to be really cheap, but like, it's $4. What do you expect? The palette does appear to have a pressed glitter, so I don't know how many people are going to love that. I also predicted pressed glitters making their way out of palettes, but you can only be right so many times. The palette, if it didn't have a pressed glitter, would probably be a really cute all-in-one kind of peachy pinky look. Unfortunately, that glitter kind of throws it off, even for me, and I don't mind glitters. The glosses look really pretty. I do like Wet n Wild glosses. The blush looks really nice. The sponge is gorgeous. This like cherry blossom imprint on the sponge. I was just thinking I need a new beauty sponge, so actually might kind of pick that up. The spray does look like it has some kind of shimmer to it, so I don't know how that's gonna come across on the face. I am not sure if I'm going to continue purchasing from Wet n Wild. They have lost their cruelty-free status, so not sure how I feel about the brand anymore, but I do think this collection is very beautiful. The sponge is gorgeous. I think they kind of messed it up with the pressed glitter, especially in a quad. If you don't love glitters, 25% of the palette is useless to you, but it is really pretty. I love the theme, love the florals, the cherry blossoms, gloss colors. Very well done. Everything obviously incredibly affordable, so probably not something I'm going to pick up. I am kind of interested in this sponge. It's only $5, can't go wrong with that. But it also has been spotted in stores, so keep your eye out for that one if you were interested. So we do have another Valentine's Day collection here. I'm sorry I'm a little bit all over the place. I missed 2 weeks, so there's a ton of releases to look through. But this one is the new Sweet Collection, Sweet Affairs, coming from Kiko Milano. And this collection, shockingly, is not gigantic. It's still a big collection, but this one will include the Guilty Pleasure eyeshadow palette, the Duo Cocoa highlighter, Duo Cocoa blush, Sweet Kiss lip stylo in 3 shades, liquid lip color in 6 shades, Melting in Love scent. Okay, there's a delightful eyeshadow in 3 shades, a face mask, a lip scrub, hydrating lip balm, all-in-one mascara and eyeliner, double-ended mask brush, and an eyeliner duo. There could have been a lot more to that, so I'll take it. First of all, the pans kind of look like a chocolate bar, like the little blocks on a chocolate bar. That's really cute. The palette and the face duo look like a nice box of chocolates. This is kind of cute. Kiko Milano does really cute things with their packaging and really horrible things with their shade ranges. But this is pretty. I like that it's more condensed. It's not a laundry list of different releases. I will say the shade range is still crap. If you were going to release one shade of a face duo, it can't be this light. If it's just gonna be one shade, it's gotta be somewhere in the middle so that you can build it up if you have a deeper skin tone and sheer it out if you have a lighter skin tone. This is not gonna work for anyone with a skin tone darker than maybe a light medium, which is a shame because these look beautiful. I always say that about Kiko Milano collections. Some of their stuff looks so gorgeous, but like, I can't even use this and feel good about it because anybody with a complexion deeper than mine can't use this. This is just, it's not inclusive. There's no excuse for this. I was really hoping they would leave this crap in 2021. This is unexcusable, and it's such a shame because these actually look gorgeous. If they had done 3 of each face palette, this would be a totally different conversation. The eyeshadow palette, it's kind of like a basic pinky, warm, neutral kind of palette. Probably a nice everyday for somebody. The lip colors look nice. Everything else looks okay, but like, even if it was amazing, the shade range would kill it. So hopefully we will see better from Kiko Milano coming this year, but unfortunately, they haven't quite figured it out yet. So this entire collection is available now in case you are interested. So we also have a really interesting release coming from Denise Myricks, and these are the Infinite Chrome Waterproof Micro Pencils. And they feature a microfine tip that allows you to precisely control the level of color and intensity in one swift motion. They will be available in 10 color shifting shades. So they are a multi-chrome eyeliner pencil. These look gorgeous. They are waterproof and smudge proof. These look insane. The swatches on these look so dope. I really would be interested to see someone use these in their waterline to see just how multi-chrome they show up. It does appear that they are $22 each, and there is a ton of fun colors. From what I see in the pictures, they are mostly showing them used on the lid as like a graphic liner. I don't really use eyeliners for that. I would mostly just put it in my waterline, so kind of wish I could see someone swatch them in their waterline. I haven't seen any videos of these yet, but they look stunning. absolutely gorgeous. If these really show up this shifty in the waterline, these would be incredible. I've never tried anything from Denise Myricks. A lot of her stuff does interest me. $22 for a liner is a bit much, but it is a multi-chrome liner, so if you do factor in that multi-chrome pigments are more expensive, it definitely seems like a fair price for a product like this. It would still be a little steep for me, especially if I don't even know how they're going to perform the way I would use them. I don't tend to use pencils for liner. I like a really sharp line. I tend to use more of like a cream or a liquid, so maybe if I saw someone use these in their waterline and they showed up as incredible as they swatch, I might consider picking one of these up. They are available now on her website, and I believe they will be coming to Sephora. I didn't find them yet, but keep an eye out for that if you are interested. So also sticking with eyeliners, we have some new ones coming from the Sephora collection, and they are releasing 22 shades of their Ultimate Gel Eyeliner for $13 each. It says they are waterproof, long-lasting, won't smudge, flake, or crack. Glides on effortlessly, providing intense color payoff in matte, metallic, and glittery and shimmer finishes. So that's interesting. They have a ton of colors from colorfuls to neutrals. The finishes look really nice. They are also releasing a Big by Definition mascara for $12. I always find it interesting that the Sephora collection is like really affordable, but Sephora only sells like really expensive makeup. Is that kind of like their way to say, like, you walk into a Sephora and it's like, oh man, this eyeliner is $22, but theirs is only $13, so I think it's strategy. The shade range looks really nice. There's tons of bright colors. The swatches look pretty pigmented. I'm a little weary of like metallic and glittery liners because honestly, if you put them in your waterline, they're really not gonna look metallic or glittery, but the colors look nice. That pastel mint looks gorgeous. I am a fan of the Colourpop liners, so probably not something I'm going to pick up, but if you wanted to pick something up in store, and they are pretty affordable as well, this might be for you, and they are available now in case you are interested. So we do have some new lip products. We have some new lipsticks and lip pencils from Anastasia Beverly Hills. There are 18 full pigment lip liners and 18 matte and satin lipsticks. So the components on all these lipsticks looks absolutely beautiful. It's this very chrome rose gold theme that they've been going with lately. I am not a huge fan of lip products. I'm more of like a nude liner and clear gloss kind of girl, so I don't really get too excited about lip products. The color range looks really nice. There's some nudes for every skin tone, some bright pinks, some reds, tons of colors. The lip liners look nice. I have not heard anyone talking about Anastasia lip products, so I can't speak to their quality, but if you were interested in picking up a new lipstick from them, they will be coming soon in case you were interested. And also sticking with lip products, we have some new shades coming from MAC, and this is the Rethink Pink collection. A mix of mattes, amplified, luster glass, sheer shine finishes with soft corals, romantic raspberries, mauves, and more. They are $22 each, and they are, of course, the iconic MAC lipstick. I only own one MAC lipstick, and I got it from a BoxyCharm. Again, lipstick's not my thing. MAC's not cruelty-free, so I couldn't tell you if these are new, existing. Do they look different? Do they look innovative? I don't know. I am not a MAC lipstick expert, but they are a cult favorite for a reason. I'm sure a ton of people are going to be excited about new shades in this formula and new formulas and all that jazz. I'm just not one of those people. So not my thing, but they are available now in case you were interested. Now, some lipsticks that I have heard nothing but people raving about are the new Milani lipsticks, and they are releasing a few new shades in their new Flora collection. And this collection will include the Color Fetish matte lipsticks for $8.99 each, Gilded Flora eyeshadow palette for $19.99, Flora eyelashes for $9.99, Scented Make It Last floral setting spray for $9.99, tinted lip balm for $7.99, Flora shadow sticks for $7.99. They also have some more new products. There are lip oils for $9.99, smoky eye, cheek, and face palette for $14.99, and a lash and brow serum for $13.99. So first of all, I saw this palette in somebody's thumbnail and I did a double take, like, what brand is that? This palette is very pretty. It's actually kind of giving me Natasha Denona vibes, which is shocking for a drugstore palette. It is like higher end drugstore. It is $20, so you are definitely getting into that like Physicians Formula kind of drugstore range. It's not like the most affordable brand of the drugstore, but this palette is gorgeous. I actually really like this palette. It's like a very light, springy color story. It is floral themed. Not gonna say I told you so, but it's beautiful. It's got a nice pop of yellow, a nice bright fuchsia, some purple, some pinks. This palette is really, really pretty. As far as everything else, these lipsticks are like breaking the internet. Everyone seems to love them. Unfortunately, they are matte lipsticks. I'm not one for lip products. Definitely not one for matte lip products. I am kind of curious about this formula though. Everyone seems to be raving about it. I might pick one up and just wear it with a gloss over it because I can't do matte lips. I just can't. So if you loved this formula or you wanted to try it, they have these new shades. There's some deeper colors, some berries. Definitely very pretty. I actually really like this collection. I think it is beautifully done. We don't see a whole lot from Milani. It's not a brand that I gravitate towards. I have not really tried much from them. I do have a really, really old Luminoso somewhere, but other than that, I don't have anything from Milani, so actually kind of curious about this one. I didn't watch the video that had the palette in the thumbnail, but I might have to because now I'm curious. So this entire collection is available now in case you are also curious about it. Oh, we got one more Lunar New Year collection. I am definitely all over the place with this one, but this one is coming to us from Charlotte Tilbury. And this one will include the limited edition Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder for $45, and I believe it is just limited edition packaging. It's not new products at all, but it is in 4 shades, and there's also the limited edition Magic Cream for 75 euros. So that's like, what, $90 almost? Yeah. I do hear a lot of things about the Magic Cream. It is kind of like 2 of their cult products, but they are in limited edition Lunar New Year packaging. I will say the compacts are stunning. This like red and gold tiger print. Beautiful. Am I gonna pick this up? Absolutely not. I wouldn't dare spend this much for a powder or a face cream. But if it is a product that you already use and love and you wanted a new one or you just wanted the packaging, this might be for you. They are beautifully done. It is just not for me, but it is available now in case you are interested. So one release that I was a little confused about is there are going to be new additions to the BH Cosmetics X Doja Cat collection. So they are including new liquid eyeshadows for $9.50 each, under eye gel pads for $20, light reflecting moisturizer for $19.50, a travel case for $13, and a body oil for $18. This seems a little disjointed to me. Not to mention, I did not hear good things about the first BH Cosmetics X Doja Cat collection. Not a lot of positive reviews as far as what I've seen. This kind of seems like these were parts of the collection that didn't make it in the first round. Like, they hadn't finalized this stuff, and they're just like, well, we don't want to waste it. Just make it a round 2. It's not enough items to be a round 2. It's not like just a skincare drop because there are eyeshadows as well. I'm confused. It definitely does not seem cohesive. If it was like a round 2, I feel like it should have all been skincare or been more items. This kind of just seems like leftovers that weren't ready for the first drop. So I don't know about this one. I didn't pick anything up from the first one. Like I said, I didn't hear good things about the first one either, so definitely not for me, but it is available now in case you were interested. So one release that I saw like everyone put in their thumbnails who does this style of video is this Flamin' Hot Cheeto lip scrub. Why? Why? I have so many questions. I don't even know what brand this is from. I don't even see a brand name on this post, but along with the Flamin' Hot Cheeto Lip Scrub, there are Pez flavored lip balms in a pack of 10, and Nerds rainbow flavored lip balms that come in a nerd shaped tube. And you open them up from the bottom. Yeah. Yep. This is just all wrong in so many ways. First of all, I'm pretty sure this is like kids' makeup. It's just getting all this attention because, like, it's Flamin' Hot Cheetos lip scrub. This sounds horrendous. It sounds unpleasant. It sounds like it hurts. I have zero tolerance for any kind of spicy food, and the thought of rubbing flaming hot Cheetos on my lips does not sound like a good time. I'm just as confused as everyone else. I will try to find the brand, maybe link it. I don't know, maybe this is your thing. It is not mine. But it's all available now in case you were interested. We also have a new product coming from Sol de Janeiro, and this is their new Brazilian Glossy Nourishing Hair Oil. So this is a frizz-fighting, moisturizing, and a shine-enhancing oil for $34. It is with their iconic Cheirosa 62 scent, which is one of my absolute favorite smells on earth. This does look like a pretty small bottle. It is 10 milliliters, so for $34, that's a bit pricey, but I mean, Sol de Janeiro is a bit of a more pricey brand. I don't use hair oils or any kind of product in my hair. If anything, I would use this more for the scent. I think having your hair smelling like Brazilian Crush would be amazing. The before and after pictures look really, really nice though. Like, if this really works the way that it's advertised to work. It does say it has a bunch of natural oils in it with antioxidants, fatty acids, essential vitamins. This actually sounds pretty nice. I'm not really one for hair products, so probably not something I would pick up, but I like it. I like that they're expanding on things that are in this scent because I want everything around me to smell like this. So not something I'm going to pick up, but it is available now in case you were interested. So I think we are going to wrap it up here. I don't want to make this too long, trying to catch up on the last 2 weeks of releases, but we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to come back next Monday and every Monday, and please consider liking, subscribing, and coming back for some more content. Bye!